something else here. I'm gonna see if I can put this live on YouTube since I couldn't put it on Facebook.
Ooh, these are platinum edition.
So, one thing that I know when I did Family Feud, some people were cheating and like going and getting the answers. You know, like if it was, they type it in really fast and they'd pull up the number one answer. So what I used to do is I used to mess with them and tell them like come up with the number. If there was like 8 answers, I tell them to come up with number 6. The first person to come up with number 6 is the winner of that question. You know, if you wanted to do like questions, if it's just for fun, then I guess it doesn't matter. But if you're doing it for like entry, I always switched it up just to make it a little bit more difficult on them, and they didn't know what to look for.
See, I thought maybe, I don't know, we're introducing this game tonight as it's Wednesday, and you know that's not my very high day of sale. But I was like, we'll try a new game because y'all love Blingo. Let's try Family Feud. Y'all might like this one, and always be like, play this game, play that game.
Right.
So.
Let me see. I'm just trying to work this out. This is kind of weird for me. So I'm trying to figure out. I really want to be able to get this information to everybody that I possibly can. So I'm trying to send this to my Facebook page. I'm trying to send it to just everywhere actually. Hopefully that's posted.
Good luck is all I can tell you.
Okay, well, now I'm just going to get back to the meeting, and we're going to do the meeting as normal, and I'm going to go back later and see where I messed up. So, hello, Alicia. How are you today?
I'm actually doing really good.
What's new with you? What are you doing for Cinco de Mayo? Are you doing anything special with your group?
Well, I actually thought about just doing Blingo. I'm currently in the market and trying to look for other games to play.
I think it was yesterday or somewhere. I just recently saw a game called Blingo Lingo. And it was a little bit different than actual Blingo. So I'm wondering, I'm just kind of curious where I saw that at and if I can get that to you. Let me think. So what besides that? Are you active?
Interesting. I currently am not. I'm still trying to gather up all the money. I haven't really had that many customers come in and buy stuff.
Okay. Have you how often have you been going live?
Honestly, I've gone live. I've done a speed live the other day, and then a live maybe a couple of days before that.
Okay.
Today, I'm actually hoping to get on today and do a live.
Okay. Have you set yourself a time yet?
I have not.
Okay. So what I can recommend is when you know what time you want to go live, I would just set that 1 hour mark out there and let people know that you're going to be going live within the, an hour or an hour and a half or whatever, and let those algorithms start building. And again, make sure you ask a question in there. I'm going to be going live in an hour and a half. Would you like to see silvers or golds, or necklaces or earrings, or whatever set pieces? Do you want to see one-on-ones? Just something of that nature, and just see what people comment and say. This computer is acting so weird.
Sorry,
Okay.
I had to mute myself there for a second.
No worries. So hopefully, what's the average that you usually sell on a live?
Average of what I sell is sometimes 10. I know it. Sometimes it's actually less than 25. I know that for a
Okay.
fact.
Yeah. No worries. And hey, look, we all have been in the same places all throughout this. So, don't ever feel like you have to, like you're being put on the spot, or somebody's going to judge you in here. Like we've all had slow days, we've all had high days, and none of us have broken our own records more than, a time. There's so many things that we're still going to accomplish. So, I just want that to be known to everybody in here. When we're asking about our PV or, our statuses and stuff like that, just feel free to disclose that information so it helps us better help you. But I mean, seriously, that's not bad. It could be definitely lower numbers. So hopefully tonight you'll sell your 15 and that'll turn around and get you active.
Well, I was actually hoping to get at least 25 or more. I've got some new people that have been interacting with some of my posts today, so cross my fingers I actually can get to my goal.
Well, have you thought about posting that's your goal? Your goal is to hit, say, 30 pieces. Maybe posting and saying that tonight I'm hoping to, hit my finest goal and meet 30 pieces. As a matter of fact, I'll personally challenge you to that. And that way you can make it known that I've been challenged to sell 30 pieces tonight.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, and then that way it'll get your customer base involved and maybe they'll help want to, typically when they're coming in on a regular live and it's just a normal everyday live and nothing really fancy, they don't typically necessarily go out and like look for people to come buy jewelry with you. But if they know that you're trying to hit a goal, then they may extend their share limits a little further because they're trying to bring people in to help you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good deal. All right, well, that's good stuff. Hopefully everything works out for you and you can let us know. And hopefully next time you're in the Zoom, you could say, I'm active.
That's what I would like to say.
Well, we'd like it too. How about you, Nisi? Are you active?
I am not. I actually last night decided to schedule posts on my business page so that way people know both what I have coming and what I do have still.
Okay.
Try
and that's good. And that's good. So you've been listening to what we've been talking about. Is there anything that you're going to do differently than what we've said, or are you planning on going live?
I do plan on going live once my new stuff comes in for sure. But I mean, this is really different for me because I never really schedule posts. I'll normally just go on a whim and just post it. So I kind of scheduled posts for all day. That way I'd have posts at least one through.
Right.
So I'm going to try it. We'll see how it works, if I get views on it or not, because I notice I only get like maybe 5 views at a time.
Okay. Well, hopefully that does work out for you. And do you have any jewelry right now at all?
I do have some on hand.
About how many pieces do you think?
That's a great question. I have no idea. I know I have a couple boxes, like one of the smaller boxes, because I decided instead of keeping it all hung up, I was going to put it in boxes to keep it free from cats, because my cat already ruined one piece, like earrings included. They broke it completely. I was like, are you serious? So I'm going to keep them in boxes because somebody doesn't know how to leave stuff alone.
Yeah, I understand how that goes. So what stops you from being able to go live tonight?
I have to, I'm probably going to end up cutting out early from this because I do have to go get the cat's food as well as get myself some food. and schoolwork. It is Wednesday. I have discussion posts due on Wednesdays. So I have to make sure I do everything properly.
Gotcha. Well, it would be great if you happen to get a few minutes to even do a speed live. My goal is just to help you get active. So don't think I'm trying to push you in any way. I just want to help you
Oh,
get
no,
where you got to get. So if I can help push you a little bit, then it might be good for both of us, right?
I guess I'm not exactly sure how a speed live works.
Well, let me let somebody help. Anybody want to take that? Tell her real quick how a speed live would work.
I can.
Go for it.
Okay. I did one earlier. So for me, my normal live is about 2 hours, like on my scheduled live nights. I say that because I try to go live every day. Like in my head, that's the plan. So today, in between new releases and going to pick up my daughter from school, I did a speed live, and I just didn't show my face, turned the camera around, had it on my pegboard, I had all my necklaces on there, and it was like a 20-minute video. I just kind of real quick ran through, this is what this is, on to the next. This is what this is, on to the next. And you don't spend too much time elaborating on the detail or whatever. You just kind of, this is a red necklace set in silver with a silver pendant and silver accents, on to the next. You know what I mean? You don't have to be too detailed about it, I guess. And then sometimes people claim during the live, I think today was actually the first live speed sell I had where they're like, okay, yeah, I want that. Usually it's in the replay shoppers. Because it's so short, it's easier for people to go in and watch that replay versus watching a 2-hour replay. So I get the replay shoppers throughout the day, and they'll be like, oh, I want this one. And I've had about 3 of those so far, the replay shoppers. So it's just a quick 10, 20-minute live or whatever. There's like, you could do the 10 pieces in 10 minutes at 10 o'clock, like the 10 at 10 at 10. You could really do that with any number, though, honestly. What's the other one? Like a lunchtime live, like a quick lunchtime, stop your scroll during lunchtime. But there's some other ones, Chris, that I'm not thinking of. But there's just different little ideas that you can do for a speed sale, but it's just 20 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, and here's another thing you could do real quick, like if you spread out a real nice, background, and you laid all your pieces down in an order or a fashion of some kind, and then put all your numbers down. Not only can you do a speed live with them, right? And just go one over the other and over the other, and just, you never have to show your face. You don't ever have to do anything. Just go over each piece, what they are and how they are. Post that, right? But then you can use that same thing in you don't even have to say anything at all, and you could just kind of pan over it all. And then you can post it on your YouTube. You can post it on your story, and you don't even have to say a word. If somebody sees the necklace at number 233, they're going to comment you and just say necklace 233, and then use the little text and the tools in there and say everything's $5. You could sell it just as easy on TikTok or storyboard. Your storyboards, if you have, say, 10 pieces laid out on a table and you just pan across them in a 15-second loop and put that in your storyboard, you might get sales off of that. That
makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I just wasn't sure if I threw it off topic, you know what I mean? But
no, it definitely helped. Actually, that'll probably be my motivation to finally post on the business portion that I have of TikTok.
Well, and there you go. I mean, and here's the deal. Once you do it on TikTok, once you do it on a speed live, you can always refer those back and forth to each other. You can post your TikTok on your Facebook page and, post that TikTok on the storyboard. And, here's the thing. If you're going to use TikTok, make sure that if anybody ever goes and comments on those things, that you make sure that those are people that are following you, and if not, ask for the follow.
That's definitely a good idea. I'll definitely try that.
That's what you're in here for, is good ideas, right? And you want this business to work for you. You want to make money off this business, and then the jewelry does no good to you sitting in a box. So, you know, let's find those ways to fire it up and get that business started that take very little effort and very little time.
That definitely makes sense.
You know, June, and that works the same way for you too, hun. The quick little speed lives, doing those just for just a couple of minutes and just panning over everything. And then, like I said, you don't even have to say anything at all. You could just zoom over them and post it as a video.
I did a speed live once, and I made myself dizzy.
Holy June.
No
I
kidding. I never know what way I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't like playing with my phone. I don't have time for my cell phone. And I was all over the place. It kind of made me nervous just to be doing it. I don't know. Maybe I like looking at me. I don't know.
That's funny though.
It almost made me dizzy because I'm like, whoops, sorry guys. Here we go, number 2.
All right.
No
right.
joke.
Yeah.
Go back and look at it. It's in there somewhere. Oh, I can try it again though.
Yeah, you might want to. You know, even like I said, just hanging all your jewelry on a board or something with a piece that number on each one of them, and then just running over them. You know, like Sarah does with hers. I think that might help you get out there a little bit more often, because that doesn't take as much time as actually setting up a live. You know, when you put the camera on you, here's the thing. A lot of us, not me necessarily, unless I'm really in the mood, but a lot of us, you know, take the time to put on the makeup and do the hair and, you know, look all pretty and cute for the camera. And by the time you've spent all that time doing that, you don't want to just go on live for just 10 minutes and then hop off, right? So
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, you end up sitting there for half an hour to an hour, or sometimes 2 or 3 hours, and you put the effort in, so you're going to get your time out of it, right? So being able to do these short speed lives is really, really effective, especially on those days that you just don't have time to do all that. So I think that would definitely help you out a lot, June.
Well, yeah, maybe if I started it, like did it at 8:30 and just like tried it. I don't do makeup. I'm using a t-shirt. 8:30 would be good, maybe, because then they can go replay it. And I wouldn't have screaming demon kids behind me, you know?
Yep, perfect. I would give it a try. I mean, it can't hurt anyway.
Yep, this is true.
And then if you don't pin a comment for it, because here's the thing with Spade Lives, it's a little bit, you know, quicker. So you don't want to take up all the time saying, okay, go share, wait for people to get here. Let's do this. Let's do that. I mean, you're just going to start showing the pieces, because the majority of your sales anyway are going to come off of the replay. Not everybody's going to jump on for a quick 10-minute speed live because they don't expect it, you know? So, what I would do is then go back to your live after you're done with it, and then put a couple comments in there. You know, like you could watch your own speed live, and you could type a comment if you want to about the necklace at the same time that you're seeing yourself show the necklace. You could type another comment in there saying, I still have this one available, or, you know, something of that nature. And every time you comment, it's going to bump it up back into your feed again. Have you guys ever heard of BUMP, bump? Like, you ever see that in a post and somebody commented bump?
You can get it. Yes.
Yeah, that stands for bump up my post.
Yep.
Like, bring my post back up to the top. And so how are you, Christina? Is she still there? I think she must be busy. And you,
Yes,
Crystal?
I'm here. Sorry,
Oh,
my
you are there.
I don't know, my Zoom is like not functioning.
Yeah, you're kind of breaking up a little bit. Are you able to hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was just not, I don't know why I was not able to unmute myself a while ago.
Oh. Because you were sleeping.
No, my allergies have been lit though, for real.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. My
But
nose has been all stuffed up too, so I hear you.
yeah, no, today I'm just getting, I mean, right now I'm kind of working on some house cleaning stuff, but so I am multitasking. But no, I have my Loteria live tonight. I did a May the 4th live yesterday, which was super fun. And I, at the end of that one, encouraged everybody to join me today for Loteria live. So yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And is Loteria Live like I mean, I know it's lottery, but is that like bingo or?
Yeah, it's bingo. It's Mexican bingo.
Okay, good. I thought so. See,
Yep.
see, Rico Brande. Um,
Muy bien, güero.
órale, órale. So, how about you? Are you active?
Yes. Yep. I was active on the 1st.
Awesome. Way to go. Good way to go. And do you have any particular goals for this month that really stand out to you, that really resonate?
Just I want to work on building my girl up. Remember we talked last time, and we've been talking more often lately, checking in. I did message her as I was logging in to this Zoom, and so she didn't respond, but I know she was telling me part of her apprehensiveness is that she's not super techie. So like the other, she said, I go, how come you didn't go on the Zooms? Like I've been messaging. She's like, Tina, I don't know how to work a Zoom. So she had her husband who's, he does oil fill work. So he's not always home, but she caught him while he was home and he sat with her and kind of showed her and downloaded the Zoom app for her so that it would be a little bit easier for her. But so then that kind of makes sense why she's like been postponing her live, because I get one excuse after another. And I'm like, because she doesn't feel confident with the tech side of things. And I told her, like, I'm not super techie, but if I could get through it, like, girl, we'll get through it together. We'll figure it out. So yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm doing decent enough with like my sales. Like I can help her. I want to just kind of help her. I'm still doing my lives and my stuff daily. But I do reach out to her more often.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Well, hopefully that will build that bond too, especially when you can, make sure and help her get active as well. So how many do you have under you? Just the one?
Just the one, yes.
Okay, good. And do you have anybody that you're talking to now about possibly being a potential teammate?
I have one. She's kind of dealing with some, I don't know, personal stuff. And I kind of tell her, like, I feel personally that like she would benefit most, not even just from the jewelry, but like the support system, like these Zooms and stuff that we provide each other. She's often, we're the same age, but I don't know, she doesn't feel valued as a person. And I'm like, dude, like this network is so awesome. Like even when I lost my job of 13 years, I still felt like, nope, I got to keep trucking, because if not, people are going to hound me and be asking me, like, my upline is going to check in and what are you doing? And have you done the things? And so it was super motivating for me. And I told her, I feel like it could do that for you too. So she's thinking about it. So yeah, I'm working on one.
And you're more than welcome to let me know in advance, and we can bring her into one of these and she can hang out with us. And she could just see what kind of leadership and teammates and, what kind of group we have here and how we help each other out. Not only paparazzi, but just on our own well-beings. So if you
Okay.
decide you want to do that, make sure, just let me know in advance. And then what we'll
Yeah.
do is, you know,
So I don't want to hurt her, but I will definitely like put it out there, like I asked her.
yeah. Because here's the thing: what I want to do with that is, and I'll tell this for everybody. What I want to do with something like that is when they come in, I just want to, you know, welcome them and then just have them just give us a quick little intro of who they are. You know, they have mom, housewife, do they have a job, do they have kids, you know, that kind of stuff. And then just tell them, okay, well, thank you for, you know, joining us. And then we'll get into doing what we normally would do. And then on occasion, I'll just kind of check in with her and just kind of ask her what her thoughts are, and you know, just kind of get her to open up a little bit more, you know, and then see how she's feeling along the way. Of course, I don't want to push anybody into, you know, having to like basically be in the hot seat or anything like that. But I will ask on occasion, just kind of like, you know, how are you feeling over there? Or, you have any questions so far about anything that we've talked about? If she doesn't have questions, then I'll just keep on going and keep going. And hopefully she'll pop up with a question here or there, or hopefully she's sending you sidebar questions.
Okay. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And then, of course, I think that that's going to help kind of solidify the team that we all are. It's going to help people realize that they can count on not only just themselves and you as their upline, but they'll know that they have this kind of support that they can come to at any time as well. I love
Okay.
hot tamales.
Those are awesome.
Hello, Miss Kimberly. Welcome. Could somebody do me a favor and go to Team KoB and see if this is posted?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I would appreciate it. I don't know
There's
if
a
it's
link
live
saying
or
that
not.
it is posted. It
What-
said that you shared a link for YouTube. KoB Leadership Lounge, May 5th. It's posted.
Yeah, I think it's, I don't know if it's live on YouTube or not. I don't know if it's live anywhere.
It's showing that it says live on YouTube
Sweet.
on our end. So
No, I'm just wondering if it's live on KoB.
Are you
So
talking
hello,
about the
Kimberly.
Zoom link?
Can you hear me?
It doesn't look like it's live on KoB.
It doesn't? Okay.
Nope, I don't see it.
Okay. Well, I'll try to figure out what's going on with that, but it is what it is. So Kimberly, I think, is having something going on with her mic. Hello, Helen. How are you?
I'm
Oh, I'm
fine.
here. I
How
just
are you?
wasn't sure if you weren't talking to me or.
Yeah, now I'm confused. Now I don't know who I'm talking to. Well, you had come in the room first, and we had kind of already been around the room once. So now that you're here, Kimberly, how are you? And welcome.
Hello. I am doing good. Thank you.
You guys are in the car again. What are you out doing?
Yeah, I'm going to my parents' house right now.
Oh, good deal. Good deal. Are you guys going live tonight for Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah, hopefully.
Are you doing
Trying.
anything exciting?
Trying to get home.
Are you doing anything exciting though for Cinco de Mayo?
Anything exciting? No, just going live.
All right.
Doing our
Well,
usual.
hey, it's not like it's a holiday or anything. You don't have to celebrate it.
No. What are we supposed to celebrate?
That's okay. That's okay.
Remark. In South Texas, it is a holiday.
Say that again.
I said I resent that remark. In South Texas, it is a legit holiday.
Oh, I know. That's kind of what I'm trying to
It's a
say.
huge deal here.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say though. I'm trying to make fun of the fact, like, oh yeah, this is not a holiday. Are you kidding? I got
ate a
lowriders
burrito
all up and
for
down my
lunch and
streets.
I'm eating nachos for dinner.
Hey, don't even trip. I got lowriders all up and down my streets, and my next door neighbors are playing mariachi, so I got it.
we're having burritos for dinner, so and that was just a happy coincidence.
There you go.
Yes.
We're gonna have to get some cervezas, and we're gonna have to play some.
A Corona.
No,
love
Corona.
it.
Ain't no beer beating me down, man.
No, actually, like my favorite beers, and I'm not a big beer drinker, but my favorite beers are Mexican beers. Like I love Corona, I love Tecate, I love Modelo. Anyway, so getting back to this. So you're not doing nothing special though, just a regular old live?
Yeah, pretty much just a regular live.
Well, and I don't have to ask you if you're active because I'm sure you are.
Yes, we are.
That's what a good leader does, right? Got to lead by example.
Yep, exactly.
And so where are you at with life in the party right now? I'm curious.
Let me go look. We're almost to silver. Listen to you over there. We still gotta jump.
Well, silver's not bad. That's 10,000 TV.
We are at currently 7,224. We're getting there.
Right.
Charlotte is doing more of the lives because she notices I am very frustrated that I can go live and I can show the same pieces, but she can sell them. So that's been my frustration.
Hey,
There's
don't
never a
let it
dull
frustrate
live with
you.
Chris and Charlotte.
What happened?
Say that again, June?
I said there is never a dull live with Chris and Kimberly and Charlotte.
No,
Never.
we definitely vibe together.
Yeah.
She definitely notices that. With just me, it's different. But they do definitely love when we clash together.
And Chris,
I hate to cut you guys off, but I do have to hop out. I've got to go get cat food before it gets dark.
Okay,
No, you gotta go
Niecy.
feed that kitty. Well, hopefully, if you do a speed live, hopefully that will get you enough to get you active. I'm only rooting for you, girl.
All right, thank you, Chris.
All right, girl. Have a good night.
Bye.
So there was something I was gonna say.
Chris,
Yes.
I just ordered to become active.
You got active just now?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Congratulations, Joanna.
Way to go, Joanna. That's the way to get back into it. See, now just make sure that you do those things that you do to sell it, right? I know you're nervous about pushing that live button. I know you're nervous about doing those sales and putting yourself out there again. But by doing it, it's gonna just take that Band-Aid off. I'm so proud of you though, just for being active. That's so great of you that you just got back and here you are. It's the 5th and you're doing it. Way to go.
Way to go, girl. Way to go.
So how about you guys, Helen? Where are you guys at?
We are 820 PV away from it.
From
So
silver?
it's 410 pieces.
From silver?
No, from bronze.
Oh, bronze. Okay. Awesome. And were you guys going live tonight or doing anything special for Cinco de Mayo?
We are doing our Wear It Wednesday live. We've got that Cinco de Mayo post up trying to get people to tell us what their favorite Mexican dish is. I don't really have any kind of like festive clothes. So, and I cannot style my hair to save my life. So don't really know what to do fun-wise for the live other than our normal Wear It Wednesday, be silly, faith in me kind of thing.
Do you have a sombrero?
Got any ideas?
Do you have a hat?
I have a cowboy hat, but not a sombrero.
Cowboy hat, baby.
I do.
Or
I have
take
a
some-
straw cowboy hat that
Now
I
you
paid
some
$300
eyeliner.
for.
Take some eyeliner and draw a mustache.
Ooh,
Yes!
ooh, I like that.
You're welcome.
Draw.
Crystal's
Oh, you
the
heard that?
best.
Faith heard it. She goes, "You have fun with that." Although my eyeliner is brown, but that's yeah, it might still work.
Mustaches are brown sometimes.
Yeah. I
Or you
don't know.
could
For
even,
some
like,
reason, I just
smudge it.
keep thinking black. It's always got to be black mustache.
You could
Still
smudge
can
it
be.
and
Don't
do
you have a
eyeliner
Sharpie?
too.
A Sharpie will never come off, Christopher.
That's
No
not my
Sharpie.
problem.
Hand
No
sanitizer.
Sharpie.
Yeah, that's not
What
my
was that?
problem.
Chris, I'm gonna come shave your face and then do Sharpie on you and see how you like it for your problem.
You better bring your gray crayon.
Hey, I'm cool with that. That's fine with me if you can get through Sarah, because Sarah will not let you shave my beard.
I got ways.
I'll let you guys work all that out on your own.
That'd wake him up for sure. Nair his face. That'd just stink, and yeah, he'd know. No.
So
We'll have to feed Sarah snacks.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, June.
I'll make sure I bring her some ice cream with cookies before I do that.
Yeah, there you go.
Man, now you guys are all
by the way,
gonna get in
Christopher
talking
likes,
about food.
Christopher likes those what do you call them, stick things? They're up there.
Beef
I like
jerky.
beef sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
got
big fan of beef sticks.
Yeah,
like
beef
Slim
sticks.
Jims or any
Well,
particular
not
brand.
necessarily Slim Jims themselves, but just beef sticks.
Loves beef sticks.
There you go. I would grub on them. So yeah, just a regular live tonight. You guys are doing. You said, but now you're thinking about maybe doing your face up, little paint.
Maybe throw. Definitely, I could throw the hat on. I'm debating the mustache though.
There you go. Well, and if you have something to wear, like if you have a flannel like blanket or something, you could always put it like a poncho.
Oh no, that's an idea.
Don't have flannel blankets.
Of course,
We don't.
We have crocheted blankets. We don't have flannel blankets.
We have crocheted blankets up the wazoo apparently, but no flannels. Duh.
All right. Well, good. That sounds like it'll be a good, fun time.
Well, I mean, it's Faith and I picking on each other. What could not be fun about that?
That's for sure. That's for sure. You know what I wonder? I wonder how I stop the live when the 4 o'clock time comes.
You just hit the leave button or set it for a certain time. Is there not like a time limit you can put on it?
Click
No, I
where
don't
it
even
says
know. I've
record
never
in
done
live.
this before.
Click, it says copy. Oh no, that's copy streaming link. Never mind.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just let this one run as the time we're in here. But look, I'm really impressed. We've got quite a few people in here today, and we've had a lot of them that have already come and gone. So this is a pretty good turnout. My screen is completely full on the YouTube page.
Oh wow. Well, I gotta go. So take care, everybody. See you tomorrow.
All right,
Bye,
June. Have a
Take
good night.
care.
Oh, June. Are you still
What?
there?
Yeah.
Before you leave, while everybody's still here, let me go ahead and say a prayer real quick.
Okay.
Oh, it was your son?
Son-in-law. His
What's
name
his
is
name?
Mark.
Mark? All right. Dear Lord, I just come to you with a lot of our family and friends here in the KoB. And, June right now, her son-in-law, Mark, has just recently suffered from some heart problems and had to have surgery. And luckily he's home, Lord, and he's under your protective wing. But we ask you to heal him quickly, Lord. Give him the strength. You've made a miraculous thing in the human body, and let that body go to work. Let it take the rest in, and let it take in all of your healing, all of your just magic, Lord, and bring him back to full health, and take away any of the stress and worries that the rest of the family has during this tough time, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye,
You have a
June.
good night. Okay, so we pretty much went round and round here and talked to everybody about kind of their goals and making sure they're active. And I don't think that there's anybody that's been missed yet except for Faith. How are you, Faith?
I'm good. I did a 45-minute live at noon today and only had 2 people on, but it's 2 better than 0.
Now, how many days have you went on at noon now?
I did Friday and then I did today because yesterday I had chiropractor and then I was really in pain after that. And Monday I had a migraine.
So you only had 2 sales or 2 viewers?
I only had 2 viewers. I had 0 sales.
Okay. All right. Well, that's, you know, I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad.
It's better than 0.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're planning on going again tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Yep. So I think that'll just continue to increase. You'll see your numbers going bigger there. And hopefully, you know, I know you guys are real good at marketing yourself. So I know that you're advertising your night one is with your afternoon and your afternoon with your night, so forth. So I know you guys are bouncing that idea around. So your viewers at least know that you're going to be going live.
Yep.
Hopefully now
absolutely.
you just got to get those viewers that don't normally come in because of that time change.
Yeah. Well, and one of the viewers that was on today, she can't wear paparazzi either. She is like severely sensitive. So I was hoping I had some like cloth ones on there for necklaces and stuff, and I was hoping she'd go for those, but she didn't.
Did you show her any of like the urban collection or any of that for like bracelets?
I didn't on this live. She's been on before and she's seen a lot of our urbans, but she hasn't bought anything. I'm thinking about sending her a freebie of an urban just to kind of give her something, and maybe she'll go, oh, I can wear these, and go from there.
Yeah, maybe like a lava stone or something.
Yeah. So I'll talk to Helen about it and see what we want to send and kind of go from there.
There you go. That sounds good. And so what about you? We were just talking about putting Helen in a straw hat and some mustache paint. What are you thinking about doing anything for Cinco de Mayo?
I will definitely put the mustache on her.
Well, you can't wear one too?
No. Hey, I'm just getting comfortable going in front of the camera. Don't have me do weird stuff yet.
She's not as silly as I am.
Well, I believe it.
I am way more shy than you are.
Yes. But this, really
I'm getting
has
better.
happened since paparazzi.
Oh, yeah. And I'm getting better. I used to not be on camera hardly ever, and now I'm on camera a lot more.
Right.
Even by myself. So I'm getting there. Just don't make me do weird stuff yet. Weird stuff will come later.
I'll give you a break on that one.
Thanks.
See, now what's going to happen here is when we start getting into more and more of doing these daily Zooms, we're all going to know so much about each other that like even the people that are watching them on a regular basis and may not even come in here, they're going to know like our pets' names, our kids' names. They're going to get to know us so well because it's almost like we're running our own little mini series here.
We are.
Day in the life of the blinger. Dum, dum, dum.
These are the days of the slingers.
It's Friday afternoon. Faith is mad at Helen. Helen's mad at Faith. Which one will live?
Neither.
Me, because she's just gonna get beat down. That's just all there is to it.
Honey, you're the one that gets hurt more.
All right, guys, let's place our bet.
And you're ticklish.
Yeah, but I'm stronger than you, and you can't do
but I can tickle you, and you'll hurt yourself.
I'll flick you.
But you'll hurt yourself.
Look,
I'll tickle you.
See what I started?
This is all your fault, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
I did this. I'm so proud of me.
Wait, the 6-year-old's coming in here. Listen, hold on. Go ahead.
I am done because I get hurt a lot, and I am successful, and I'm ticklish a lot too, and so I'm the one that you should play.
No, we're not blaming you.
Oh my! Did she say she was ticklish?
She is.
Oh my gosh! I would love, man. I'll tickle her up. I don't get ticklish.
Uncle Chris is gonna tickle you. He said.
How? You're not. You're in the phone. You're not here to tickle me, so you can't tickle me. How are you gonna?
But it doesn't mean I can't go there sometime.
Doesn't mean he can't come here sometime.
Oh, but he.
But what?
He doesn't know.
He has our address. He sent us things.
But he doesn't know where I'll be.
Oh, doesn't know where you'll be. Well, yeah, he can wait around for you. You have to come back sometime. There you go, Chris.
She just might outsmart me.
She might. She's got a freaking smart little mind on her, like, and an extremely smart mouth.
Well,
So,
gotta love her
yeah.
though.
Oh, absolutely.
So now that we've pretty much went through the cycle here, is there anybody that has any kind of question or thought? Or oh, Kimberly does. Oh, I see. Kimberly, Charlotte, Kimberly and Charlotte.
There you go. What happened?
I don't know what you guys are doing, but
Oh, I'm trying so she's still trying to deposit a check into my banking account. We don't have any questions though.
oh,
she
okay.
said-
It looks like your hand was up. So
Oh no. I was trying to get the phone from her.
got you. Okay. So does anybody have any questions though, or anybody need any help with anything? Anybody thought about something that they'd like to talk about, but wanted to bring it in here? Excuse me, I got a hiccup there. Kelsey, Joanna, Alicia, anybody?
I'll start with I used your idea for the duck pond and I bought a bunch of ducks.
And how'd that work?
Well, it's not till June, so right now we
that's
have
right.
the ducks.
That's right. Okay.
And one of them is a cow. I sent Crystal a picture.
Say that. It's a cow duck.
It's a cow duck.
It's a cow duck.
That's my child. Let me see if I can go find it.
It's a cow duck.
Oh,
I've never
there's a
seen
whole
a cow
box.
duck, but it's a cute cow duck. Well, it's like a basket toy, Riley. It's not a real
So
cow
then
duck.
you're just gonna like put Sharpie numbers on the bottom of them?
Yes.
Can you pick that up?
Here you go.
Where did it go?
Very cool.
And then there's like dinosaurs and the magic 8-ball. And then we bought it to put in this.
Very cool.
So
And so when they get a number, what are they what's gonna happen with that duck? Like, you gonna have a board with like organza bags hanging behind you with each of the numbers on them, or?
either that or they pay $1 to grab a duck out of the pond and then they get like little kids pieces.
Oh, there you go.
I was like, I got kids pieces now. Finally, they're rolling in.
There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. And you've heard my plan before about giving kids pieces away to little girls when they have moms, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good deal.
So
Good
I have
deal.
a
So are
bunch
you
of kids
excited
stuff
about
in.
it?
Yes, a little too excited.
Well, that's good though, because that means you're going to go prepared and you're going to have fun. Just don't overstress yourself. You know what I mean? Because the more fun you make it, the more fun it is for them too.
Oh yeah, I definitely went and got prepared because I went and got me one of these.
Perfect.
I was like, Crystal, I sent Crystal a picture and I was like, which one do I get? Do I get the $10 one or the $20 one?
Now, did you know that if you get a double-sided shower hook, you know what I'm talking about? a shower hook that has you put on your shower bar, and it's got the one for the outer liner and then one for the inner liner. There's like 2 hooks on them.
We have 1 hooks, but yeah.
Okay, well, they make them as double hooks, and you can get them even at the dollar store or on Amazon. Look for double-sided shower hook, and if you put those, they'll slip right over that bar, and then you can hang a piece of jewelry from the front side and the back side, and you can get all kinds of jewelry on that.
Okay.
Watch, let me see if I can show you here.
I was debating pegboards on it, like front and back.
Oh, I can't do it right now. Yeah, pegboards work too. Pegboards work too, for sure.
If Crystal didn't have her hands in bacon, I'd ask her to show you hers.
No worries, no worries.
Stealing her idea.
My clothes rack?
Yeah.
I have paper towels, girlfriend.
I'm stealing your idea. I was like, I like it.
So this is what I have. How do I turn this thing around? Okay. So I have pegboards on one side. They don't match. Don't come for me. And then on the other side is my earrings.
Now, is that only 1 layer, or does it have 2 bars on it?
Like, no, it's just one. It has the big. These can come out further. This comes out further, but I just have it zip tied at the top here. I have it zip tied together, and then I have it zip tied across the bottom. Can you move, sir?
Well, just so you guys know, there is one that they make that has 2 bars on it across, one across the top and one in the middle. Is that the one you got, Kelsey?
No, it's one I sent her though, and I was like, I don't know, do I spend $20 on this one? Because
well, what I was going to say is
expensive one.
What you could do if you get the other one that has the 2 layers, and hey, and having more than one is not a problem, especially when you go to events. But if you have another one that has the 2 layers, you can put the pegboard on the bottom layer and then use the shower hooks on the top layer. And that way you can hang all your long necklaces and lanyards on the shower. And I wish I can't share my screen on this phone because my laptop is the guest or the host. And I don't know why, because I changed it so that anybody can share, but it's not allowing me to.
So there's not a green button on the bottom that says share content?
No, it's green on the bottom that says share, but when I click it, it says only the host can share in this meeting.
Oh yeah, I see that.
And I don't know why, because I thought I changed that setting, but who knows? I'm still figuring this out. So if you put the pegboard on the bottom one and then use those double-sided shower hooks, you can hang all of those other ones, I mean, literally side by side, as close as a shower hook can get, and you can fill the whole top full of just shiny, hangly, beautiful pieces of jewelry that are just hanging there.
I might actually go back and get one and try that. We have a room divider, but it's wicker, and we haven't made it down to my nan's to go get it to figure out if it's going to work or if we need to take strips of pegboard and put it up there to try to get stuff hanging.
Yeah, and like those little extension bars that can stick out, like she was showing, that hers are in. You can take those extension bars and stick them out, and you can put the shower hooks on those too, so that way you can hang jewelry off of it.
Also, I would get what I wish I could do. I didn't know I was gonna have an event Saturday, so I don't want to have time. But I don't even know what they're called, Kelsey. But there's those big rings.
The binder rings.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I would put bracelets on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they could kind of flip through, just because my crump was everywhere my first event. But I would like to do it for mine. Like I said, I didn't know I was gonna have to do this thing on Saturday, but I kind of got hustled into it apparently. But whatever. I'm not mad.
What are you making for dinner?
Bacon wrapped chicken bites. It's just chicken tenders. I cut them in half,
And I'm gonna wrap them in bacon, obviously, with some barbecue sauce and brown sugar, and air fry them.
Now, stuff them with some cheese, and that's like Batman dream right there.
That's what I was thinking, but I haven't done this before. So, what do you haven't even had it? What do you don't like it?
There goes Riley. I don't like it.
I don't cook like her daddy. I cook like mama, and mama doesn't make bad food. So,
I'm gonna have to use that one. Mama don't make bad food.
Mama don't
There
cook
you
like
go.
daddy. Mama don't. Has mama ever made something that you didn't like?
I can't use that one.
Tread
'cause,
carefully,
yeah.
child.
She doesn't like anything.
My child is so inconsistent. She could like pizza today and tomorrow she doesn't.
Mine does not like pizza. Her dad and stepmom work at Domino's, so I'm sure they bring all the leftovers, whatever. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
she does not like pizza. She does not like French fries. Just
Chicken
try it.
nuggets.
Yeah.
She
All I
was-
have to say
I'm making
is
macaroni and cheese too.
praise that your kids actually eat stuff like that, because
I
mine,
know.
this one right here is autistic, and he only eats like 3 different things. So it's a struggle.
Yeah.
That kind of sounds like Grace with her eating. I swear I can't even get her to, unless it's carby cereal stuff, it's almost impossible to get her to eat anything.
Burger King.
You're gonna put those in the air.
Burger King's my favorite. Like, I love Burger King. I love the Whopper.
He's gonna come yell at you all Burger King.
What a sweetheart.
I want
He
it too.
is.
Now I want Burger King.
Sorry.
I've never been a fan. I've never been a fan of Burger King.
You gotta get the Big King XL, okay? Okay.
I'd love the Whopper with cheese. That's just my thing.
I love the Bacon King, but I'm not a sauce fan, so it's like no sauce, but I love the Bacon King. Oh, yeah. Or the original chicken sandwich. The long one, not the round one.
Yes.
Mom, look at me.
So Jules, while you're in here, hun, we have so many that are here with us. Is there anything that you're struggling with right now that maybe these guys can help you out with?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I can't think of anything at the moment.
Okay. Have you started kind of rallying up some buzz with some of the people that you used to do things with? You know, we had talked about how you had. So you guys don't know this, but Jules had at one time worked for a direct sales company, and no longer is with that company. But at one time had a team of how many people did you say?
152.
Oh my gosh.
100. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I
So
ask
Jules,
what company it was?
Purely.
I haven't heard of that one.
They sold essential oils. They just went out of business not too long ago, like within a few months. But
Oh,
I
wow.
was with them several years ago.
yeah, and having 152 people under her wing, but she's been paparazzi for quite a while now, but hasn't really had the ability to like expand it like she wants to, or even start like she wanted to. Every time she's gotten involved, something usually slows her down or stops her, or puts up that roadblock. But we were talking now that she's coming back into it. No, and maybe you guys can help out with this, but one of her biggest concerns has been that if she starts pushing this and making too much money, that there's a chance that her medical coverage for her insurance, or and her prescriptions won't be covered or paid for like they are now, and she may lose any kind of financial aid from disability or anything like that. But as I told her, and you guys may be able to help solidify this, that the more you start making in this business, and it doesn't happen overnight, But the more you start making, the more they will eventually start cutting off their end. But they'll never cut more than unless you're making more than what you're making now. So like you'll never go under what you're getting right now from them. If you are making a good enough money, then they'll start lowering what they're giving you, but you're going to make what they're still giving you plus what you're making is going to make even more than that. So and then your insurance, of course, as you get bigger and bigger and better and you're more financially stable, eventually you'll be able to have your own Blue Cross or one of those Blue Shield or whatever it is. You'll be able to buy your own insurance with those plans that will still then cover your medical expenses. They're just going to be through your own financial stability rather than Medicare or Medicaid, which typically don't pay half of what most of those places pay. Usually those places pay much more of your medical expenses than Medicare or Medicaid because those are funded health insurance companies. You guys all agree with that? Anybody disagree?
I agree, and they mostly look at a stable income. And if it's through Social Security, normally if you're getting any like disabled pay, they usually say you can't make any more than such and such in order to still qualify, if that was a concern.
That's one of them, yeah, and that's exactly what I told her. But at the same time, if Social Security says you can only make $800 a month before they start, deducting anything, then I mean, truthfully, when you get to the $1,000 mark, and they may start deducting anything, they're not just going to take the check and say, okay, well, we're not giving you this $1,300 check no more because now you made $1,000. They're going to say, okay, well, now you're making $1,000. We're going to lower your check to, $900.
Yeah,
so now
they
you're
usually lower it.
Right. And you're still going to make more than what you were getting just off Social Security. You're just not going to make the full Social Security more because you're making your own money.
Right.
The Social Security basically becomes the supplemental income at that point.
Yeah.
Right. It makes sense.
Which I'm good with that. I understand that. It's just one of my prescriptions is like $15,000 every 2 months, and there's no way I can afford that. And any insurance that's going to pay for that amount, my deductibles and my insurance amount is going to be really high. And that's my concern.
Yeah, well, and again, though, I don't think that that's going to be a concern until, I mean, if your insurance is that, if your medical need is that high, Medicare will still continue to pay as much as they have to pay, but you'll start paying premiums into it too. So you'll start taking a responsibility of the cost of a percentage of it.
But then, that also is your paparazzi offsetting it. And depending on how well you do, your paparazzi could get you private insurance and get you off of the Medicare, Medicaid at some point. It would be a transition, there'd be a transition period, but it's possible.
That's a long time coming.
Yeah, that's a long time coming, absolutely. But I mean, it would still be transitional.
Yeah, I definitely think that would be like a preference and comfort kind of thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little scary for me.
Yeah, it is. It is scary.
Yeah, it can be scary. I understand that.
I think it's most scary for some of us that have, especially some of us that have been, in that situation for a while. If you've been disabled for a long period of time, or you've been out of work for a long period of time, like once you start taking that financial responsibility again, and here's the thing, like all of us know how hard it was to get on a program that was helping to begin with. You know, if you've ever had to go through the disability process to receive a disability check, or the unemployment process to receive an unemployment check, or any of those things, then you could easily put yourself into that fear mode of being afraid of taking that financial responsibility on, and them pulling that away, and then you ever needing it again, how hard it's going to be to get it back. And I think that because of that, we all tend to make those fears come up. But again, those are only set up to help us when we need them. And this business is so easy to do, especially with the training and the teachings and everything that we've got going on in it, that it should help us transition really from anywhere to a better place. Because I mean, look at this now with, like, man, there's people that are doing this business now, and before, when they weren't doing this business, they could afford to get their teeth fixed, or they couldn't afford to get their prescription glasses, or they couldn't afford the medications that they needed. They couldn't afford to change their tires on their car. But now they're working this business and they're able to afford those things. And the more and more you're going to be able to afford, the less and less you're going to need from those financial aid, you know, situations.
Right.
It says I have Liz waiting, so I'm going to admit her. Hello, Miss Liz.
Hi.
Welcome. Just to let you know, you are live on YouTube.
Woohoo! Yay!
We've been on for about an hour and a half now, so we've been going through talking about our Cinco de Mayo plans and what we're doing for Cinco de Mayo, and you know, our May goals and such. And I know we've already went over your May goals, but are you going live or doing anything special for Cinco de Mayo?
For today, so today I'm actually, I guess I missed the opportunity live for the what is it, running for director group thing.
Oh yeah,
So
road to director.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm announcing the winner for the shares for April, and then wait, right? March, April, yeah, April, and then I'm doing a live. I didn't have anything specific around Cinco de Mayo.
Got you. I'm sorry, my niece just messaged me at the same time, so it got me distracted.
That's okay.
Will you say that last sentence again?
Oh, I said I am going live. I'm gonna probably wrap up the opportunity. I'll do that first, then I'll do my giveaway for the shares for April, and then I don't have anything specific, like Cinco de Mayo specific for my live though.
So what I would want to make sure that I tell you about is, because you've never done an opportunity live before, do you have any questions first off?
I think her name is Patricia. She's posted some like frequently asked question Pinterest thing in the group, so I copied that. I was probably just gonna start with like why. I'll just be honest. I was gonna start with my why as to why I'm doing network marketing, and then zero in onto why I'm doing paparazzi.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. You know, I was just curious. I wanted to make sure you kind of already had a plan, because I want to make sure you're aware that as long as you're not selling on that live, anybody everywhere can share that anywhere that they want to. There's no rules as far as where that live can go, because you're not selling product.
Okay. So I should probably split those up then.
Exactly. I would split that.
Okay.
So I would do the opportunity live, and then at the end of the opportunity live, let them know that, okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I appreciate your time, but I'm going to go live now and sell the jewelry. If you'd like to come witness or watch or, you know, be a part of it, I'd sure love to have you, blah, blah, blah. See you in 5 minutes, you know?
Got it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, definitely. And that will keep you compliant to make sure that you can take that first video and you can share that to the moon and back.
Yay. That makes me happy.
Yes, yes, definitely. So you really came in at the end of it here. I was probably going to start checking to see if anybody had anything they wanted to talk about before we ended. If anybody does, then great. We'll continue on and we'll talk about those things. And if not, you know, I was going to go ahead and let this probably be a little bit shorter today, as I'm in the middle of trying to do a few things. I'm sharing this for the first time to YouTube live. And so I'm kind of curious how that turns out. And then I should be also sharing it to the KoB Leaders Lounge and the team KoB, but apparently it's not doing that. So I want to kind of figure out what's going on. No, you don't have to be sorry you're late. These are all at will, at time. You know, these are come and go. And so they're definitely you know, this is a lounge area. This isn't necessarily a workspace. We just talk about work here.
I just like being on time though.
Yeah, well, you failed at that, but you know, I mean,
It's okay. I was late too.
I think I might have even. No, I was on time. Never mind.
I was
late.
Same here.
So, does anybody else have anything that they want to talk about?
Well, we brought up recruiting, and so I have a question.
Please.
With my last company that I had a large team with, the secret was to talk to as many people as possible.
Right.
But I mean, obviously that's going to work with this too, but is there anything specific to paparazzi that might not be for other companies that might work?
You mean like extra incentive as to why to join paparazzi over another company?
No, like
Because I give you those all day long.
I'm thinking that if I talk about it during my live video, that might be a different method than I'm used to.
You know, I don't think that it would hurt. I definitely, I totally think that you should talk about the opportunity while you're live. Because here's the thing, even if somebody comes back and watches the replay or watches, you know, if they don't see you doing, if they don't see a lot of comments anyway, they're not going to really realize anything. But if you are talking about the business, you could be answering a question to somebody that they don't even know that they have that question, you know. So a lot of people out there have never ever heard of paparazzi. It's only a 10-year-old company. And so there's people out there that not only have never heard of paparazzi, but they didn't even know that they could join and sell paparazzi. And yeah, they may have people selling paparazzi, but they don't know how to get involved in it. And not everybody's ever, you know, done a direct sales marketing company in the past, you know. So there's a lot of people that don't realize that they can do what we are doing. And sometimes it takes us to make mention of it for them to ask questions.
Is there some kind of training on how to incorporate that into your lives?
Yes. If you go, you know, the training link that I gave you, right, with all of the training videos.
Yes.
Well, there's a section in there for recruiting. And if you watch any of those videos right there, those people are amazing. And I think that you will get a lot of tips for being able to approach not only the people that you've talked to in the past, but anybody new.
Okay. I do have a lot of those people on my friends list.
Right. Right. And, and me personally, I would get yourself a few more viewers and get a little bit more uh, traction going, get your sales up just a little bit so that you know that it's working for you. So that way you can introduce some of those people into it and just let them, maybe then message them and be like, hey, I've been doing this paparazzi thing, and I'd like you to check it out. We had done amazing things with What's and What's company, but now that it's no longer there, if you're looking for something to replace that, or supplement that income, I'm definitely can set you up with what I'm doing. Why don't you come check it out?
All right. And then the other question that I have is the best time to do a live video. I know maybe I've heard like lunchtime ones and evening ones and morning ones. And I mean, is that just different for everybody, or is there a better time overall?
I say there's no perfect time. Like you just go whenever you want to go, and you'll learn that along the way, like what time is best for your people. You just got to kind of put yourself out there and try different times and work it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if you are, if you're just going to go live when you go live, to be honest, they're going to follow you regardless. When you're live, that's when there's the peak hours, And so if you're working your interaction and you're working your Facebook page and you're, keeping in touch with people and your wall is kind of changing with different people on a regular basis, then anytime that you go live, your chances of reaching out to new people are going to be there. And the more you reach out, the more you go live, regardless of whether it's morning, afternoon, or night. People are all on Facebook at all different times, at all different. There's thousands of millions of people on Facebook at every minute of the day. You just got to reach out to those people and make sure that you're communicating with them and interacting with them so that those people are seeing you on the minutes that you're on Facebook as well.
All right.
You've got to consider that you've got a lot of competition out there as far as FaceTime. There's so many people out there that can just scroll past you to see something else, or that may stop and see your page before they end up seeing something else. Like there's so much out there on Facebook that we've got to kind of consider, like I said before, that we're also influencers in this business as well as content creators, because we have to consider our likes and our viewer accounts and our all of those things that build our algorithms, which give us those viewer accounts that us as an influencer or content creator need, and those are what's going to generate our sales.
Okay. And I just thought of another question.
What's that?
I was asked today during my live if I did Facebook parties, and I mentioned messenger parties, but is there another way to do a party on Facebook?
Yes, and I saw that question. I saw that question come up just as I came into your live, but I didn't want to I didn't want to answer her for you or anything like that there. But yes, you could do a messenger party, or you could even set up a completely whole new group and do a party inside of a group for a person, like basically like making an event, but making it an actual group. Or you could even just throw the party in on a regular live. You could just talk to them and say, set them up for, such and such a date. They can come in and you'll go live at such and such time, and they bring all of their friends and you do it for them at that time. But again, I think that if you were to start a separate group, like, Mindy's $5 party, and make that group, and then make Mindy an admin of it, and then let her invite everybody that she can get into there. And then you go into that group page daily up until the day of the live, You go into the page daily and like post things and say, hey, where are y'all from? Let me know what state you're visiting us from. What do you guys prefer, silver or gold? What's your guys' favorite colors? You know, and you just talk to them on a regular basis. Maybe drop a couple pictures of, hey guys, we have a Z collection. Look at these Z pieces that are available. You know, make sure that they know where your actual VIP group is. Hey guys, why don't you get an entry to join, you know, to get a free piece by joining my VIP group. Comment below done when you've done it, and I'll put you into the drawing to win a free piece. You know, and you work with those people that are in the parties. And there's a lot of people that make more money doing parties than they do doing actual lives.
Nice. Okay.
Does anybody want to add on top of that? No?
That's it for my questions.
All right. How about you, Alicia? You got anything?
Sorry, my son's had a very bad day today. I missed that whole last part.
Oh no, it's not a worry. I was just giving her some tips that we've talked about before about doing a hosted party on like a group page. But she had I had finished answering her question. I was going to check with you and see how you're feeling if you had any questions.
Liz has got her hand up too, Chris.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead, Liz. While
Now,
Alicia,
on the not trying to get somebody to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure where we're at. Did you have any questions or anything that you wanted to talk about?
How do I get somebody to do the hostess party?
So the best way to do that, and if anybody else wants to answer, feel free to, but the best way to do hostess parties is really just offering it to people, letting them know that they can earn free jewelry by throwing a party with you. Letting them know that that not only can they win free jewelry, but their friends can earn free jewelry too, or they can get a party hosted for them as well. And then what I would encourage you to do, and this is for everybody, is when you find out that that person wants to host a party, lock in a date. When you lock in the date, then you want to also ask the hostess how many pieces do they expect or want to earn by doing your party. Now, most people give away a free piece to the hostess just for booking the party, and then they give other pieces for, like, say if the hostess brought more than 20 people or 10 people or whatever, then they can get another free piece. And then every 10 pieces sold, they end up getting a piece. You know, and if somebody hosts a party, then they, you know, on and on and on. There's a lot of reasons why you can give pieces or not give pieces, and that's completely up to you. You can pick that on your own, but mostly just offering that ability. And then if that person knows that they want to, say Mary says that she wants to get 10 free pieces, well, then you need to let Mary know, okay, well, then we need to make sure that I either sell 100 pieces or we do this, this, and this, you know. But number one is sell 100 pieces. Like, that's going to guarantee her the jewelry. So she's going to want to invite enough people to sell 100 pieces.
So that's pretty much just guaranteeing, okay, well, if you invite these many people and they buy these many pieces, then that guarantees you this amount of jewelry free.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, like I said, there's other ways that they can earn the free jewelry too if you want to set it up with them. You know, like if they somebody that through their party hosts an event as well, then they can get a free piece for hooking up that party for you. Or like I said, if they get, there's all sorts of different scenarios that you could put into play in it if you wanted to. And hosting a party in a group page or in a messenger party or at a home or even on your live. Like, it's completely up to you. You can even do a back office party. There's so many ways to do a party.
Okay, it'd probably be better in my situation, depending on who is wanting to throw it, probably live or messenger, just because
Yeah.
I'm not active. So
Yeah, and messenger parties work just as well. And there's, if you have that link to the training library, there's videos in there for the messenger party, and then there's also another link right below it for all of the verbiage that you can use to copy and paste and put into the parties.
okay, I definitely will go check those out.
Definitely, I'd recommend it. And how about you, Liz? You had something?
Yeah, sorry. I wanted to know, how do people like, because I know that the jewelry is sensitive, like don't wear it while you're spraying yourself with perfume and stuff like that. So I'm just wondering, like, how do you like, because I have it hanging on my board, and I don't know, I don't know why I thought of this, but like getting it getting dusty, like, how do you clean it or wipe it off or anything like that? Like, I don't want to mess it up.
I would really only clean it with the soft cloth or a feather duster, something of that nature. I wouldn't put any chemicals or sprays or anything like that to it. I would just dust it off. But the key is to sell it before it gets dusty.
Okay, so not even water.
No, I wouldn't put anything on it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
For sure.
Speaking of the S's, Charlotte's cousin says she showered with hers, and I almost cringed. We're like, you're not supposed to. Don't do that. She's like, it didn't turn or anything, and I was like, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
We have one customer, Charlotte. She does that with this one necklace every day, and it just, I literally cringed in front of her. I'm like, no. She's like, it hasn't caused a problem yet, so I'm gonna continue. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, no.
Thank you,
Charlotte
Alicia.
cringed on live when her cousin said that and was like, don't do that. She's like, just by the look on your face, I won't shower with it anymore. Thank you.
Crazy. Well, and I had somebody that was all upset because, dude, your chain turned my neck turned my neck green. I'm like, what do you mean it turned your neck green? He's like, man, I don't know. I was wearing it all the time and it never did anything. And then today I went, it turned my neck green. I was like, well, what'd you do today that was different? He's like, and apparently he went to the gym. And they worked out in the gym and went swimming and got in the sauna and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that can happen.
Yeah, sweat is the worst.
Oh man.
So is there anything else from anybody, or everybody feeling good about everything?
I just want to say.
Wait, what's that?
I just want to say.
Oh, that's
Crystal.
what I'm talking about.
Stop it, Crystal.
Oh, wait. Pull that back
food.
out, girl. Oh, those look yum.
They came out so good. I put them back in there for just a little bit longer, but hubby likes it, so I'm in.
That's
Whatever.
it. I'm coming to your house.
Now he's feeding the baby the macaroni and cheese.
Is that
Come on,
bacon
boss?
wrapped
I gotta. Yeah, it's bacon wrapped chicken tenders in the air fryer.
I didn't know you could do that.
Girl, you can do anything with an air fryer.
I have one I don't ever use. I don't know how to use it.
Oh,
I
killing
cooked bacon
yourself.
in there. I've cooked. What was that? There was a Boston there. I've cooked pork ribs in there. I've made your typical like fried food. Are you laughing at me? Don't laugh at me. That's rude. First of all, that's rude, Boston.
It's rude, Boston.
Boston. Anyways, I just Googled bacon wrapped chicken tenders on Google. The recipe said 5 minutes it's barbecue. So I did barbecue sauce and then I did brown sugar and seasoned salt. I probably could have done like some garlic and onion in there, but whatever. And it said 5 minutes on one side at 400 and flip it for another 5 minutes. And I didn't find that true. So I basically been just doing 10 and 10. Like these are pretty much done, but they only have 42 seconds left. So
they look great.
I'm really excited. Fat girl ready. You don't get like this from not eating, y'all.
Oh, you know what? While I have everybody here, but you know what? We're not going to leave just yet. I got to know, are you guys excited for convention?
Oh, yeah. I'm excited, but I'm stressed, man. I'm stressed.
Charlotte is so excited. Aren't you excited?
I'm stressed.
I am stoked that they are going to go ahead and do a face-to-face convention, because I was so afraid that with it being so late that they were going to end up having to put that off and make it virtual again. And so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to attend, but Sarah will be. So you guys have her there. You guys have her to be with you. I won't be able to, unfortunately, though. But next year, it's gold. It's gold next year.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Yes.
I wish they would do it on a weekend. It's so hard for me to find somebody to watch my kids during the week.
So are you going to be able to go?
I don't know. Like I'm trying. Like I'm doing all the things, but I don't have somebody to watch my kid like that through the week. My husband works full time. My parents work, and I don't just trust anybody with my kid.
Yeah.
Riley can be with her dad, so like I'm not really worried about Riley, but Eddie, like I would have somebody, but she's on my team, and I want her to come too. She's the one who watched him while I was in Utah when I won that trip. But I want her to go, so I'm not trying to like even go that route. But I don't know. I don't know who the heck is gonna watch my kid.
Well, I tell you what, the tickets are going to be released on the 18th, and I don't know how you guys budget or plan, but I would definitely make sure that the earlier you get the ticket, the better, because I mean, there's a chance that they'll sell out. The last time that we had a convention, I want you guys to realize this. The last time we had a face-to-face convention, there was only like 250,000 consultants. Right now, there's like 450,000 consultants. So
but my thing is, if I buy a ticket and can't go, I just wasted all that money because they're non-refundable and non-transferable. But I don't want to not buy a ticket and then be able to go and it sell out. So that's where my headspace is at.
Gotcha. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen, but I'm totally excited and stoked about it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, and Sarah's going to get a whole bunch of she's going to walk that stage so many different times.
I would be walking it. That's why I want to go.
So as Sarah's walking the stage and stuff, like, make sure you guys are taking video of all that for me. Yeah, I get you. How about you,
If we were closer, Crystal.
What?
I would take him if he was closer.
I know. Why don't you just like book a flight for the week here, and then I'll book a flight for the week there.
I need to clone myself.
I'm saying, same. Because if I could do that, I'd be freaking golden.
Right.
I mean, you could just come back to your home state.
I could, but I'm not. Sorry, Kelsey, but
She don't love me.
Kentucky, no,
She
don't.
don't love me.
Kentucky's not really feeling like home much lately. Everybody's died, so.
Well, and I know Helen and Faith are going. I know Liz is going because she got her free ticket. I don't know about Jules yet.
Oh, that's a question. Let me ask that. Where did the Zoom go? Found it. So I have this consultant. Hold on, who's in here? Okay. I have this consultant who bought the $4.99 kit. So she has her ticket, her free ticket. Cool. But she's on a felony probation. So she's not like allowed to really like leave, period. Like she can't leave the county, much less the state. And she was asking, since she hasn't registered that free ticket, could she like sell it or whatever? So could someone else use it?
I don't think they're transferable.
Even if it hasn't been registered?
No, because what they're doing is they're putting a back office credit onto her account for the price of the ticket. So she would still need to go in and purchase the ticket using that back office credit. So there's not really a way to do that.
Yeah, I told her to talk to her PO and be like, look, it's work related. So maybe as long as you call and check in, but she's got to do like the drug testing part of it. So she's not sure if they're gonna let her go. So
yeah, and I mean, when all else fails, if she's not sure, support at paparazziaccessories.com. Send them an email, and see if there's something that she could do. But I don't, like Faith said, I don't think that there's any other route. But if there is, there may be some secret thing that I don't know about that they only make exceptions for.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you do the crime, you do the time, but I mean, I don't know.
I agree with that one. Well, unless I get caught.
Maybe they can work something out with her.
Every time I get caught, I don't like that rule so much. But
yeah, no, you only get in trouble if you get caught. But
right.
Well,
and
it's
it's
good
not a
for
crime
the
if you get caught,
goose,
right?
Chris.
If they can't prosecute you, then you didn't do it.
I mean, something like that.
I don't know. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Look how pretty.
It is pretty.
Beautiful there.
What kind of car is that? Is that a Nissan Cube?
No, it's not. Don't you cuss at me like that.
I saw that
How
little
dare
front
you?
end and I was like, what the heck are you doing with a red box?
No, it's my mom ride. It's my Honda Pilot, which was better than my Kia, but it's still not the Dodge Cummins that I really hope and dream. Oh, that's freaking bright. Hope and dream for.
You're so crazy.
It was
You want to see my dream car?
What is it?
Hold on, it's sitting in my driveway.
Ooh, let me swipe. Oh.
Dark blue Honda Santa Fe with like bells and whistles galore. The only thing I wish it had is heated seats, but I have a little thing, little pad that you put on it and you plug into the lighter.
Yeah.
Gotta love a Hyundai.
Meanwhile,
The swamp butt ain't no thing in that. Just saying.
I just need my dually.
I'll take my minivan.
You can have your minivan. Man, she has this minivan and she sends me pictures of herself hauling wood. Like, first of all, I mean, I guess
my goodness.
Shit, but I mean, what in the redneck Kentucky Shepherdsville crap are you doing?
My mother said, go get this from Lowe's, but don't use the truck because the truck ain't got no brakes. So I said, okay.
Jesus Christ.
I take my car.
I love your mom.
Crazy.
Can't do in the sun.
Well, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end this until tomorrow. We're at about the 2-hour mark. So that should give us a little bit of traction on YouTube, right? We're going to be internet famous.
Yeah. Talking about freaking Hondas and stuff.
I'm fixing to go live.
So tomorrow, I think we are scheduled at 5. I believe the schedule is at 5 tomorrow. And so with that being said, I think we will probably do this same thing. I'm going to try to put it onto YouTube as well as on Facebook. Hopefully I'll find out why I couldn't put it on Facebook today. But I appreciate you guys coming in today. Do you guys want to end with a prayer?
Yes,
Sure.
sir.
All right. Anybody want to say it?
Nope.
I can do it.
Go for it, Liz.
All right. Heavenly Father, Lord God, I just want to lift up this amazing team to you, Father God. I ask for your favor on each one of our houses and our businesses and with our families. And I just want to say thank you for this opportunity to wake up each day and spend this time with each one of these lovely ladies and gentlemen. And just thank you for this opportunity to provide for our families. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Good job, Liz.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much again, and we'll see you guys tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
All right.
Take care, everybody.